Hey guys, what's up? It's Tyler, and this is my YouTube channel. So, I had a spiritual awakening a year ago, and what woke me up was basically seeing that Lord God and God were two separate people. And on my way home, after someone explained this to me, God revealed everything to me. So now I'm going to reveal it to you. So, basically, Genesis stands for, if you break it up in syllables, GE stands for a man, NE stands for nephesh, or the throat, the thirst, the soul, your thirst for God or whatever, which would be your soul, basically, and then sis, which would break down to a sister or a brother, like Ak or Ankh. Ak means brother. So you have these three components. That gives you the Trinity right there. So in the beginning, God creates the heavens and the earth. So there's more than one heaven and there's only one earth. Okay? Now the earth is without form and void, and darkness was on the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God hovered over the waters. Now, God splits the waters from the waters, but if the Spirit's above the waters, you see what I'm saying? On the tree of life, it would look like these would be the water. It would be the reflection. You see what I'm saying? So if the Spirit is up here, it's seeing its reflection on the water. The Spirit is seeing its reflection, so that's God. So it sees its reflection, and then God creates the heavens and the earth. So that's what was manifested. Okay, so God says, let there be light, and there's light. Now, light is also a code word for knowledge. So that's where you have Adam and Eve, but you also have a Lilith. Now, who the fuck is Lilith? Not a lot of people know about her. Lilith is Adam's first wife. His first wife would not submit to him. He was like, submit to me. She's like, nah, fuck you, I'm good. I feel like that is why we have these two type of women out here. We either have the wife or the side bitch. Now, but this is where the divine feminine got split in between the hoe and the housewife, basically, because it's all one bitch. Now, come on, it's all one bitch, but we just got split into two. And people always seem to forget about Lilith because they take her out of the Bible. The only place she is mentioned is when they talk about the screech owl. And if you think about it, owls are wisdom, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, now Adam, let's call Adam Madam, because Madam is spelled backwards and forwards and is the same. So they say angels are androgynous and angels were created after God, so then God would be both sexes too. So then that means the Adam has to probably be a Madam. Okay? Now, Lilith would be the daylight. She would be enlightenment, or Lucifer. Aliferous means like having wings. So like think about it, birds, wings, flight, all that shit. That's the Lilith. Now Eve is like evening. So you have daylight and evening. Heaven, hell. Light, dark. So the eventime, evening, blah blah blah, that's Eve. So it would look like this. Now, in the Bible, it tells you 3 or 4 a lot of different times. There was 3 or 4. The fourth one is the Spirit, or the Spirit of God, because God manifests himself first, boom, and then they manifested. And also, when you have energy, if energy is going to move, it's going to move in these swirls. It's going to move 2 swirls the same way, and then 1 the opposite way. So it's going to move like kind of something like this. This one will go opposite. This one will go this way, this one will go this way, and then this one will flip and go opposite. You see what I'm saying? But this is the pattern of how like energy actually moves. Sound waves move, electricity moves, waves move. Anything that makes a vibration makes a wave. And when it makes a wave, it makes this fucking pattern. So, but it all stemmed from the middle part, which is like that spirit or whatever. If the divine feminine, which it really should be flip-flopped, it should be this way, because that would be like a vagina, water, etc. If you did this way, that would be like a penis, you know what I'm saying, going up, or fire. So if you had the divine masculine, it would be, I'm thinking Jesus, Jude, Samuel, and God, because you'd have the 3 or the 4, and that's where you would get Lord God and God. You know what I'm saying? So Samuel is who Lilith started dating after she broke up with Adam. So if Lilith is fucking Samuel, then that makes Samuel Satan. So that's like, I'm pretty sure that's Set from Egypt too. You have Osiris and Set. You have these two brothers no matter what. Enki and Enlil. Loki and Thor. Jesus and Lucifer. Whoever you want to, whatever story plugs in and works for you, do that. And then you'd also have the one in the middle, which would also be the Spirit of God, the Divine Masculine. And when you put them together, that will make the Star of David. But yeah. So there's the 6-pointed star with the Pope. The Pope wears a hat with a 6-pointed star on it. Now, in Islam, they use an 8-pointed star, I'm pretty sure. But now that we're going into a new age, and a new prophet has come, or new witnesses, or whatever, that would make this the 9th one. So this is the 9th cycle, the end of this cycle. This is where the world ends, I'm pretty sure. Maybe not, but I'm pretty sure. Because in astrology, you have a 26,000-year cycle. So we start off here, and we go all the way around the cycle. So they've already had the technology that we have now, if you can fathom that thought. But it's gone all the way around the cycle, and they were right here where we're at, and then God destroys the world just to bring it back again. So these three things, it'd be the creator, the preserver, or the destroyer, those three things are one. In Hinduism, it tells you that these three things are one. God tells you in the back of the Bible in Revelations, like, I'm the beginning, the end, the Alpha, the Omega, the first, the last, all the shit. He's saying he's all the shit. So it doesn't matter if you're the creator, destroyer, or fucking preserver. It doesn't matter if you are Satan or God. It doesn't matter. God's saying he's all that. So it doesn't matter which person you pick. But people can't fathom that because they can't think of it like there's a time for everything. This is all explained in the Bible, but you have to read it very detailed.